Hi class, this is the best practices video for the Grow module. I'd like to say once again, there were a lot of really good discussion posts. I was pleased with the quality of your posts. Group one, shout out to Group one. They had a lot of good posts I saw within Group one. Some of the topics of interest. A lot of people talked about interdependence and how important interdependence is to teams. In other words, in order to be a team, they have to have task interdependence. Otherwise, it tends not to be a team. Also, there was a lot of interest in Tuckman's stages of group development. That model was developed in the 1960s, but it remains the most popular model used in organizations today. And I think the key takeaway from that is that this progression, these stages that teams go through is natural and normal, including conflict. You should expect a team to be in conflict. What's not normal is for a team to remain in conflict. They need to use the model and work their way out of that. The other is the Thomas Kilmann conflict modes. Is a very good conflict model with 5 different styles, and it's a situational model. So the idea is to become familiar with all 5 styles and use the style that is most effective for the situation. I'd like to run through best practices this week. Start off with that's a shout out to Scott in Group 3. Nice job, Scott. You can see he has an introduction. He did his behavioral interview question, and he clearly marked it with the star format. He got into the competency with Jake and conflict within Jake's team, and he followed the diet model, and he clearly marked it as they worked through the conflict. And then at an important term or concept, he had the Tuckman model, as many of you did, and he also had the conflict styles in his exam question. So nice job, Scott. This one here is Samantha from Group 1. Nice job, Samantha. Same thing, she's got an intro. She did her behavioral interview question, clearly outlined it with the STAR method. She got into the conflict with Jake's group, following diet, clearly marked it so it's easy to follow, and use the content from the modules to resolve it. And same thing, she talked about the difference between group and team. A lot of you did that. And she had an exam question related to interdependence. So nice job to Scott and Samantha. The next module up is Human Resources Management. There's some really good content. It's in 4 parts: the right things, the right people, the right motivation, and the right way. And there's some interesting points to making the content, and I'll do that as in the discussions and on the best practices for the HUM module. So this is best practices for the GROW discussion. Thanks.